Jakey Lee, Center of Eternity. This is a guitar solo, CBT guitar solo lesson for Ted. Ted, love your taste in players. We've talked on the phone several times, and got this one for you, man. Now, it's not a playthrough. In other words, I'd have to sit down for probably a couple hours to be able to just play this through. So it's a breakdown of the parts. Tuning is standard in this. The solo starts at 3 minutes 25 seconds. And tuned in standard, did I say that? But the way to approach this, Ted, really is to it's a technical solo. It's one of Jake's best solos, I think. It's awesome. I mean, that whole album is just full of great stuff from Jake. But if it's 4 notes at a time, and I'll give you some examples in this CBT lesson of what I mean, some good ways to approach practicing it. Follow the fingering and picking, at least try to do it the way I'm showing it. And if you need to make adjustments, go ahead. Where I'm feeling an up, you may be feeling a down, but it's fast, man. There's a lot of fast stuff in here. So we're gonna lower the thumb because we got a big stretch here that we're gonna do. We're gonna palm mute and alternate pick on the top string, string 6. We're gonna go 5, 7, 9. Just follow the dots, and then. Speaking of subgrouping and making smaller riffs, that is one already right there to work on. 5, 7, 9 on the E, and then 5A, and that lands on an upstroke. No palm muting on that 5A. Okay, so you work on that for a while, and then you connect more. Okay, the next 2 notes are 7, 9 on the E, and those are palm muted. So the pattern here, you want to look for patterns as well, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason you want to think patterns is he may use it again, and he does. It's the exact same thing, but it's on the A and D string this time. So then we can work on that. Right? Now you got one concept just being applied in 2-string chunks. So, oops. If you end up palm muting all of it, that's fine. Then on the D string goes 6, 7, 9, as well as the same on the G string, 6, 7, 9. These are in 3 groupings, right? So it's down, up, down, up, down, up. Still palm muted. So that's our first part. Okay, this stuff passes so fast in the song at real time. It's tough. There's some abstract stuff going on. 8 open B, 10 B, 8 open on the B, and then go 10 B, open high E, and this is alternate picked as well. So, and then 12th fret E and B, I'd use the pinky and just kind of shift it. Don't let it sound like a bar. So that's our first 4. And then 10th fret, same thing, use the middle finger, E and B, so we have, and then 9E. That's another subgroup. That's different. 10 on the E, pull off the 9, and then 14E, pull off the 9. That could be another subgroup. $12, 10 on the B. So we could make that subgroup start from the 14 if we wanted and go, or, okay, moving on from there. So you're getting ideas, 4-note chunks, 4-note chunks, or 6-note or 8-note. After that note, we are going to 12 on the high E, pull off to 9, to 10B. It's a little triplet run. So we have okay, after that, a little tricky here, index 10E. The reason it's got to be index, well, it could be the middle, you just have to jump quicker, but we're going to play the 10E to the 14E, and we're going to do a step and a half. That's a 3-fret bend release 3 times. So it'll go. Alright, so you have bending that F sharp to an A. So and then 14 again, step and a half, but it's a pre-bend release. So you're gonna bend it first and then drop it down. And then you go 12 on the E, hammer 14, pull 12, slide 10 and 9. So it's and then 14 on the high E, pull off to 9, and then 10-9 on the B and E. There's another subgroup. Oops. From there, we got to jump back to 7E with the 3rd finger. And when it's fast, it sounds like a slide, but I'm pretty darn sure it's a bend release on 7. Full step bend release, 5E to 7B, and then go 9E, pull off to 5, it's a little arpeggio. So 9 pulls 5 on the E, and then go 7B, middle, 6G, slide to 9, slide to 7. So, great subgroup right there. Like I said, follow the fingering and the tabs as much as possible. Okay, our next little phrase we're going into, and a lot of these, there's no rest. He's just playing through it. So that's going to be something you got to work on. That'll come with time. Step 1 is getting the riffs down, So after that, go 6G to a palm muted 9D. 6G half step bend release to a palm muted 9D again. So we have and then palm mute 6G, and then we want our first finger to do this. We're gonna go 7, slide to 9, pick 9, slide to 11. Those have little pinch harmonics on them. And then 11, hammer 14, pull 11. Pick, slide, pick, hammer, pull. Alright, it's another subgroup riff. 3 minutes, 34 seconds in, 12B. You're going to do a half step bend. And then 12B, step and a half, bending a B note to a D note. Bend release 4 times. That's our target. Alternate pick 10, 12, 13 B, 10, hammer 12, pull 10, and then 13, 10 B E. That's another good subgroup. Alright, from there, top of page 3, 12B, half step, hold, bend, release, and then pull off to 10. And then 10, or pull off to 10 and then go 12, 10, GB. And then we're going to go. Check this out. On the G, go 12, pull 10, 9. So just pick the 12 only. And then 12, pull 9. I was doing a 10 earlier, wasn't I? And then 10, 9, DG. Just those 4 notes. Check it out. Add the double pull-offs. Oops. I'm wanting to go, but it's 10A, slide to 12, and do a step and a half, bend, release. You'll go. Oops. Bending it to a C. Okay, our next little part coming in here is 8th fret on the A, middle finger, pull off to 7, and then palm mute 10E. And then 10A, upstroke, pull 7 to 8E. So they're little triplets. You got 7D, pull to 3, and then 9, pull to 5. So it's, so you have, okay, after the pulling off to the 5 on the D, go to 8A. Craziness, huh? It's in there. 10 pull 7 on the D, and then 10 7A down up. So you have this. Oops. Another subgroup. Alright, after that, on the G string, 7 pull 4, and then 9 pull 5. 7D, little triplet, so. From that, go 10G, pull 7, 9D. So if you went from the 9, you have okay, from there, go 8B, pull off to 5, and then this is a little tricky, 10B, pull off to 6, and then pick the 7. So you have and then same thing, but on the 12th fret, pull to 8 on the B, and then 9G. Same shape, think of it like that. So you have, and just work those, you know. Okay, from there, man, it's easy to lose my place in these tabs here. But I'll find it. 13 pull 10 on the B, and then 10G. And then same thing, a whole step higher. Kind of bar that on the index there. 15 pull 12B, and then 12G. Same thing. Ah. Right? Okay, after that, you're going to go 343 timestamp. 13th fret on the high E, it's, oops. Yeah. Thinking if you have to count them, it's written in your tabs, but it's fast. It's alternate picking. It's on the high E. 13. These are all 4 times until I tell you. 13, 15, and 11, and then 15B as well. And then when you get to 13 on the B, it's 4 times. So it's, and then 11B down up, 13B down up. So, and then from there, I think it starts over. Hold on. 11E 4 times and 15B 4 times. So it's, and then you start it over. Second time, no star, which is when you do the 11B down up, 13B down up. So you'll go, and we'll change what you do from there. It'll be 15E 4 times, 11E 4 times, and 15B 4 times. So it's alright, and then from there, some jumbled fast notes, man. 3 minutes 47 seconds in, 16B, you're going to use your middle, pull off to 15, and then on the B goes 16, 18, 16, 18, and then 15E. You'll go 18, 15, 18, 15, B, E, B, E, so. And then 16 high E, pull off to 15, and then 16E, you go to the top of page 4, and then 18E slide to 20, come back to 18 with the 3rd finger, so it's, and then 16 high E, pull off to 15,